All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Jance716 back here again, and today I want to quickly recap this game between the Dallas Renegades going to the Seattle Dragons. And man, this was a okay game. Really competitive football game, I would say. 24-12 was the final score. The Dallas Renegades really overpowered the Seattle Dragons late in the second half, but. Once again, shout out to the Seattle Dragons fan base. Shout out to the entire city of Seattle. Um, I mean, man, what can I say? Just what I'm saying, like shout out to the entire state of Washington, Seattle, Washington. I mean, what can I really say, man? I mean, again, another strong. I think around 23 or 24,000 people was reported to be there. That's another strong casing. Wasn't like before how it was like what 29 or 30,000, but still very very strong attendance. You can tell, man, the crowd, the energy was there. The players felt it, man. The defense definitely felt it. Again, the defense they did the best they could. But again, got the credit, guys. The credit definitely goes to the Dallas Renegades for overcoming it, man. Because like I said, the energy was there all day, but Dallas found a way. They right, they had some success in the passing game. Again, they only missed around I think 11 completions, but there was some missed throws here and there by Landry Jones. I felt like he had a better showcasing, in my opinion, than I felt like last week. And again, this is a good positive step. Again, you don't like to see two turnovers. He did throw two interceptions, two costly interceptions, but ultimately it was better. Once again we saw guys like we saw guys like Durham. He stepped up huge in the receiving game, becoming that number one target for Landry Jones. You saw Lance Dunbar become that all-purpose back. As far as catching the ball out the backfield, running between the tackles. I think he had like around 11 receptions, so that's good. We haven't really saw that all-purpose back yet from anybody in the XFL so far. So Lance Dunbar is he's standing out, right. He's looking like he could be that next Alvin Kamara, that next Christian McCaffrey, at least of the XFL. I'm not saying he is that guy. He is those guys, but as far as being that type of player, that all-purpose player, Lance Dunbar definitely showed up, and man, he had one hell of a game. But again, the combination of Cameron Artis-Payne, Lance Dunbar, again, that power, all-purpose type of combo it helped. It really helped the Dallas Renegades a lot, man. You could tell. The ground game once again was established more so in the second half, and it helped Dallas win this game, right? Dallas is weird, right? This is a team that just air raids it out, but in the crucial moments, in the crucial situations, the run game really came up. Cameron Artis-Payne is a guy that averaged over, I think, almost 6 yards a carry, 13 carries for over 80 yards. You really saw him really overpower, tire out the Seattle Dragons defense in the second half. Again, this was balanced. At least statistically, right? We all, if you saw the game, you know that Dallas air raided the crap out of it, threw the ball 40 times, but again, in the crucial moments, in crucial situations where you knew that the air raid offense was not going to work, you really needed to run the ball to run up the clock, chew out the clock, set your team in great field position so you guys can kick field goals and definitely again chew out the clock and try to get some those slow nice touchdown drives if you can. That's what Dallas did in the second half, and that's how they won that football game. For the Seattle Dragons, this team, it's one of the teams now where they're going to have to get better on the offensive side of the ball, right? Austin Prohl, former Buffalo Bill, by the way, again, beasting and feasting, 87 yards, but they're going to have to get better. Silvers is going to have to get better. The run game is going to have to get better. To be honest with you, they might have to rely more on the run game than I think through the air, because again, I think Silvers, I don't think he's getting better, but I don't think he's getting worse. I think that this is his peak. I think this is as good as you can get with him. But at this point, the fact that this is the third game in a row now where I think this team, I could be wrong about this, has scored less than 20 points, that just can't happen. That just can't happen if you're the Seattle Dragons, to score less than 20 points in your last three contests. That just can't happen. They're going to have to get better on the offensive side of the ball. I think the defense is there. Right? We saw the last couple of games, the defense stepped up, made some huge plays, stopping the run at times, getting after the quarterback at times. But the offense hasn't, they just couldn't capitalize. Now, they did in the first half, and it was close and was competitive, but in the second half, they just couldn't get it going. Dallas just ran away with it in the second half compared to what Dallas could do on the offensive side of the ball. So they're going to have to get better. 12 points is unacceptable, especially to win in this type of league where there are still, these guys are professional athletes, professional coaches and staff. These guys are going to have to get better to score because, again, you cannot score less than 20 points and expect this team to make it to the playoffs. Were there some positives? Yeah, there were some positives overall, but again, they're going to have to get better if they're going to expect to win more games. Overall wise, again, I felt like this was a competitive game. Again, the crowd, the energy, the Seattle Washington was there. It was loud. The energy for the players. You can tell they played well because of the crowd. What else? The broadcasting, yes. Fox, I think Fox is just gonna have to take over. ESPN is just. I don't like how ESPN does with their interviews, but I love how Fox does it with theirs. They don't really get into the players' faces too much. They know when to do it and when not to do it. It just felt more balanced on Fox's end. But again, that's just my personal opinion. Again, I thought the officiating was a little bit better in this game compared to the last game where there were, again, that was a close game and there was a lot of controversy, especially during that pass interference call which set up Houston to score a touchdown. In this game, you can tell Dallas was just a better team in this case. And I felt like overall wise, maybe not a better as far as the outcome and as far as just the entertainment value. I thought the Houston game was more entertaining, but this game was a lot more balanced, if that makes sense, than I would say than the first game that was showcased today. But as far as just the showcasing goes, man, I feel like this was Saturday, right? Saturday was the first day where I thought that both games were actually really competitive, that both games were actually really, really damn good. And again, as far as attracting new viewers to the XFL, I felt like this showcasing did it today. I felt like this showcasing today, I think will attract new people to enjoy the product, which is the XFL. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys for today. Again, congratulations to the Dallas Renegades for winning this game. They're 2-1 now, winning this game 24-12. Seattle's 1-2. But I think that again, defensively, they're there. Offensively, they need more improvement. But I think they can get there. I think they can get there if they rely a little bit more on the run. If they can make the run game better, if Silvers can be a little bit more efficient, I think Seattle can definitely. I think Seattle can definitely take off. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe. If you guys want more XFL content, as I will be going over the XFL up until even excuse my language, even until the offseason, I would definitely cover the XFL because I'm really enjoying the product. I have enjoyed the last 3 weeks. I never thought I would enjoy the XFL, but I've enjoyed the XFL, and I'm glad I'm covering it. So anyway, guys, hopefully you guys have a great night, and that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. This is Gen 716. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace. Have a great day. Stay safe.